I don't know about you, but I am really good with a surface level clean. But when it comes to those deeper cleaning tasks, I sometimes get a little bit behind. I tell myself I don't have enough time when actually I do. So this week, even though it has been insanely busy for me, I tackled 5 jobs that took less than 15 minutes. And I'm going to show you some tips and tricks I use to speed up the process so that you can deep clean in less time and still be as efficient. And I hope that this maybe motivates you to tackle some of those jobs you've been putting off because you think they're going to take way longer than they actually will.
I am getting started with cleaning out the filters and giving our air conditioners a quick de-dust and wipe over. Now, if you don't have air conditioning or you have central heating instead, 15 minutes is also enough time to either change out your filters or to wipe off your ceiling fans. I like to do all of these jobs in one go. It's 15 minutes, it gets rid of all of that gross dust in the air, and you will be so glad you did. I have tried this job a couple of different ways, and I definitely think the fastest and most efficient is just using warm soapy water. I am always horrified by the results because they look so much better, but it really is so quick and easy, and once it's done, you know that your air that you're breathing in is much cleaner. I clean my toilets every single day, but even if yours are a little bit neglected, taking your toilet seats off and soaking them and getting them really fresh and clean is a super quick way of returning your toilet to its peak condition. It makes it so much faster. I just put them in my bathtub with some oxy powder, and it just gets all those nooks and crannies. If there are any germs lurking in those toilet seats, they will be clean and fresh again in a couple of minutes, and I guarantee you this way is actually so much faster than going through and cleaning each different section bit by bit. One of the things that I think makes this so much faster is that I can do both of the toilets in our house at the same time. If you have more than 2 toilets, I doubt it would take you much longer. It's so quick and easy to take them off and put them back on again, and then you've also got a clear area to clean the bottom half of your toilet while it's soaking. I am actually cleaning my bathroom floor, but I use this same method to clean all of my showers. Anywhere that you have grout, this is the way to do it. Pick a small area, and I like to use an exfoliating glove. It is the fastest way to get the best results. I buy one that's a really obnoxious color, that way I don't get it confused with the ones that we actually use on our body, but this saves me so much time, and I know that all of the tiles and the grouts are super clean. Here is a little bit of real life mess. Now I have 3 girls and they have a lot of hair, so this is just what happens sometimes. I wish I could tell you this was a long time, but it was probably like a couple of days. There is makeup, there is hair, there is all the things. So one of the things that I am doing is just giving this whole area a clean. Now it doesn't mean you have to take every single item away. I just move it to one side, clean that entire area, and then I move whatever stuff actually should live here back to the other side. If you have a lot of stuff and you can't just move it to a different location, this is a great way of doing it without it being overwhelming. Now, I am really passionate about keeping all of these areas clean, especially because this is our guest bathroom, but sometimes these things just happen. I just embrace it, knowing that I can get it back to good in almost no time at all.
Okay, Okay guys, some of my favorite ways to deep clean without actually doing any work is to let the machines do the work. And so my washing machine is one of my favorites. I put so many things in here. Now obviously if you have precious things, maybe don't put them in the washing machine, but you know, if you would just rather them clean and however it comes out, totally risk it. So soft toys is something I put in there all the time. You can put them in a delicates bag. We live in a really hot place, so they just dry, no problems, but they come out relatively dry anyway. So this guy had a run-in with some tea or coffee or something, so he's going to go in. Another thing is shoes. Now, these aren't particularly bad, but I chuck my kids' shoes in the washing machine all the time. Literally, you can put them in a delicates bag if you want. If you've got other stuff, this is just towels, so I'm just going to run it through. And then the other one that I love to do is lunch boxes. So if you use these like soft coolie bag type lunch boxes, they get a smell. They just do. I don't know, maybe it's where we live, but they definitely get a smell. So every week I just chuck any of the lunch boxes that we've used during the week in the washing machine, hang them out to dry, and they come up good as gold. Other things that I've put in there before, sports like shin pads and stuff, sometimes they get sweaty and gross. I chuck them in a delicates bag and they go in there. Bags like backpacks, if something leaks, I chuck it in there. So I know that sometimes when we're thinking about deep cleaning, we're thinking about like our toilet and our bathtub, but actually this stuff that you're not cleaning all the time, it totally counts. If you have a half full load of washing, which doesn't happen all the time to me, but if you do, grabbing some of these things, grabbing a pair of shoes to chuck in, grabbing like something extra, filling that load, not only does it save you money, you're deep cleaning something and it's awesome.